Hello, this is the Watchdog, and welcome back to Fun with Watches. If watches weren't fun, you'd only need one. Today, I have a triple unboxing video for you. I just got back from Hawaii, so I had my mail on hold. So when the mail was delivered today, I have 3 boxes from AliExpress, so this should be a pretty good unboxing. Let's start with the wrist check. I'm wearing a Seiko Sapphire. I took this with me to Hawaii, so this is actually my only dive-style watch that's actually been in the ocean. And Grogu's wearing this U-Tour magnetic ball watch. Grogu was upset I didn't take him to Hawaii with Mrs. Watchdog. I said I didn't want him to get caught in the undertow. He said, undertowed? Good, I don't want to mess with toads. Frog eggs taste so much better. All right, let's get these open. We'll start with the one on the left, because it's the only one without a box. So more than likely it is the cheapest of the 3. Not necessarily, but it's a pretty good indication. Lack of box means lack of price. Not always. So anyway, it looks like we got lots of bubble wrap. No box, but they wrapped it good. So this was not going to be damaged in the mail, that's for sure. All right, got some tape here. All right, this is looks like this is a Majure. One of my viewers asked me to review this one because this is the Majure bullhead chronograph. See, it's got the top pusher buttons, a bullhead style. So yeah, one of my viewers said it'd be nice if I reviewed this because he was curious if it was any good or not. And I said, sure. Is my channel called Fun with Watches or what? So this looked fun. Majures don't cost a lot of money. So if this turns out to be a sucky watch, I will not be taking too much of a loss. I should be able to hopefully sell it. But so far it's looking pretty good. I wouldn't call it a sucky watch already. So Majures are not very expensive, but they're not horrible watches. In fact, I've had a few that are pretty good. And other than it looks like we don't have, well, yeah, we don't have proper fitted end links. Well, I guess they are, but they just don't look it. So that seems to be one sacrifice there. But let's get this plastic off and we'll put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. You don't see a lot of bullhead chronographs, especially in this price range. All right, there we go. Took me a little effort to open that clasp there. So this is a bullhead chronograph. Let's see if it works. Let's press the chronograph button. Huh. Let me get the hands out of the way. Maybe I'm just not seeing it. All right, let's press it again. All right, before I give everybody the wrong impression that this thing does not work, I was incorrect. I just don't know how to use it properly. First of all, I was assuming that the right button was the started everything, and that was a wrong assumption. It's the left button. Durr. All right, see? Press the left button, and then the left subdial starts ticking. All right. So it truly does work. And so the bottom one is the minute counter, where the left is the chronograph second hand. So that's what's unusual about it. All right. There we go. So we had this is the reset button, and this is the stop button. All right, now let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. It's a fairly big watch. I can get 4 fingers underneath, so I'll be removing quite a few links. And it's chunky. Look how thick it is. All right, let's go on to the next watch. All right, let's get this one open. And I have a feeling this one might be actually cheaper than the last one, but it does come in a box. And I know which one this is. It's an AKnight. And this is going to be just like another AKnight I reviewed quite a while ago, but it's had quite a bit of interest. And so I went ahead and saw this new colorway and decided, let's go for it. All right, looks like I have a sizing tool. That's always great. And then I have the cleaning cloth. It looks like it's, yeah, it's just plain generic cleaning cloth. And then I have the instructions and the last page is supposed to be your warranty card, unsigned of course. Then we have some silica gel. Do not eat this. I wonder who ever ate this a long time ago, where they have to put do not eat in all the packages. And here's the watch. This is an AKnight, and it's their version of an OP with the, and this is the latest colorway that has the new bubble, or I don't know, these bubbles or dots. Anyway, they're supposed to represent all the different colorways of the OP cool colors that took everything by storm a couple years ago. All right, let's click the button, make sure it works. All right, looks like it works. Looks like the second hand is actually hitting the marks. And we have this cool dial. So let's get the plastic off. Once again, I've already reviewed this watch. I just have not reviewed it with this colorway. And I almost didn't get this, but there's been a lot of interest in this watch lately. A lot of people want to compare it with the Majure. And I do have an automatic Majure of similar design, but not the same dial. It's just a red dial. So maybe I will do a comparison video, because everybody keeps asking me all these questions about it and the AKnight, and I kept having to tell them I don't have the AKnight anymore because I have to sell my watches because I'm just a poor boy. And but now I have an AKnight, so I can do a direct comparison of the two. Of course, the biggest difference is the Majure is an automatic. And everybody's pretty sure it's made by the same company because the box is very similar. And the bracelet's very similar. The clasp is very similar. So they want to see a direct comparison with this and the Majure. So I will do that now that I have both watches in hand. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. I think it looks nice. It's fun. Yeah, if I could afford the real thing, I wouldn't buy the real thing. But this is not the real thing. This is a $15 watch. So sure, why not give it a try? Looks like I get 4 fingers underneath, so plenty of room. So even my friend Joheen could be able to wear this. So yeah. Okay, let's go on to the last watch. Okay, let's get this last watch open. And I'm pretty sure by the shape of the box what brand it is. But you never know, because I don't remember for sure. Some watches do use the same shape of box as our favorite Pagani Design. But I have a feeling this is a Pagani Design. So let's go. Once again, I just got back from Hawaii, so don't ask me what it is till we see it. And we have a NATO strap, a Bond NATO. So that's a pretty good indication it's a Pagani Design. And yes, it's a Pagani Design. And it looks like it does come with a screwdriver. Oh, nope, nope. It's not a screwdriver. It's a sizing tool. So this must not have a screw pin bracelet, which is rare for Pagani Design. Most of them have screw pins. All right, we have the Pagani Design cleaning cloth. They're blue, they're thick, and they're really nice. Then we have the instructions. We have the unsigned warranty card. And once again, I showed you that it came with a sizing tool. And then we have the hang tag. So here it is. And this is a Pagani Design homage to an IWC. I don't know a lot about IWC other than they're Swiss and they're expensive. So I can't remember the model it's homaging right off the top of my head. And I'm not going to look it up because these are unboxings I just do on the fly. I don't do a lot of preparation. So when I do the review, though, I'll tell you what IWC it's homaging. And you never know. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Maybe it's not an IWC. If it's not an IWC, leave comments. But I'm pretty sure when I ordered it, I looked it up to see what kind of watch it was. And it looked like an IWC. And it looks like we have this very generic milled lower pressed upper clasp that you see on a lot of watches, but you usually don't see on Pagani Design. So they usually have one style for the Rolex watches and another for everything else. But this is obviously not a Rolex homage or anything like that. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's IWC, so maybe that's why they went for this clasp. They didn't want to confuse you with the ones they usually use for the Omega homages. So let's see, this hang tag, let me see if I can get it off without cutting it. Because, yeah, they folded it, but it's really short. So I might do this off camera because it's hard for me to see with the camera right there. Okay, got the hang tag off, so let's finish taking the plastic off. A lot of people hate it when I take off the plastic because it takes me so long. And I usually don't have that much to say when I'm doing it. But some people say they like it and they said to keep it in. And so it's a deal. I'll keep it in. All right, got the plastic off. Oh, got the little sapphire sticker on the crystal. Most Pagani designs do have sapphire crystals. And this, of course, has got a VK63 Mecha Quartz movement. So you see it has a running second hand. That's the nice thing about a VK63 is the running second hand, unlike a VK64, which doesn't have one. So let's go ahead and make sure it works. And there it goes. Another nice thing about a VK63, it has a sweeping chronograph hand, and it's the big hand. And in this case, so there's no tachymeter. A lot of them have a tachymeter, and nothing upsets me more when you have a tachymeter and a small second chronograph hand, because that makes tachymeter useless. But this doesn't have one, but it's still nice to have the big second chronograph hand. So let's go ahead and stop it. Let's go ahead and reset it. Being a VK63, you get that instant snapback. But it's a nice looking watch. So let's put it on the wrist and see what it looks like. Here's the watch on my 7.5-inch wrist. It's a really nice looking watch. I think they did a good job with this one. Of course, a lot of people are going to probably complain about that date at the 4:30. And I'm pretty sure that the original watch probably doesn't have a date because that would ruin the look. But other than that, it looks nice. 3 fingers. So I'll be removing probably 2 links. Okay, well, thank you for watching my unboxing video. And now that I'm back from Hawaii, I will be able to do more reviews and get caught up on reviews. It'll be a while, though. I'm really behind. Be sure and like and subscribe to my channel. Bye.